Hey guys, so today I'm going to be announcing auditions for AGNGDM Cycle 8, I think it's Cycle 8. So, tell you all the rules. Make sure you guys watch till the end because there's a good chance that I'll answer your question in the video, but if you don't, then at the end, feel free to ask any other questions that you have and I'll be happy to answer them in the comment section. So, let's get started. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe because I'm trying to hit 400 subscribers by the end of the month and 500 subscribers by the end of the year. So let's get started. Okay, so you may audition for the cycle if you've competed in previous cycles. However, just so you know, the rules are literally exactly the same as any other cycle, but I'm just saying them again in case you've forgotten or we have new people here who haven't watched the previous cycle. So, you may audition for the cycle if you've competed in previous cycles. However, first, second, third place from cycle 6 can't audition until next cycle. And first, second, third from last cycle can't audition until cycle 10. But for second and third place from cycles 1 through 5 can audition if they want to. If you are auditioning for this cycle and you've competed in a previous cycle, you might not get in. Just because I want to give other people a chance, but that doesn't mean that you won't get in. It's just I usually try to prioritize the people who haven't gotten in because they haven't competed for, rather than the people who have because they have. If you're planning on entering again, please use a different doll than the one you've competed with previously. Unless you have like one doll, then I'll make an exception to that, but that's just so that we can like spice it up a little bit, I guess. If you're planning on entering, please send your photos to LadybugAG06@gmail.com. You can DM it to me on Instagram at LadybugAG06, exactly like how my username is, or upload it to YouTube, or message it to me on Google Hangouts at ladybug.ag.06@gmail.com. If you upload your photo to YouTube, please let me know when your video is up so I can consider you as a finalist, because if you don't, then there's a good chance I won't know that your video is up, and so I obviously won't consider you. I'm not going to extend the deadline for anyone because I think that's rude to the models who have already sent in their photo. The only exception to this is if I upload it late, as in not on Sunday, then I'll extend it. If you ask for an extension, I'll usually give you like an extra 12 hours or so, depending on my personal schedule. The deadline will be every Friday at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, unless told otherwise. That is 10:59 p.m. Pacific Time and 1:59 p.m. Eastern Time and 12:59 p.m. Central Time. That's just in America and Canada though, so I don't know about other countries. You must submit a photo each week, and if you don't submit a photo one week, you'll get a second chance because like sometimes it's like for some reason you aren't able to like have access to your phone and whatever communication you're contacting me through, so that's just like I forgot to tell you kind of thing. If you don't submit a photo a second time, whether a second time in a row or the second time in the competition, you'll sadly be eliminated. I'm not going to give you a pass besides the pass I mentioned earlier unless you're sick or there's a family emergency or you forget to tell me there's a reason you can't submit a photo that week. You'll only get one pass throughout the entire competition unless you forget to tell me. Then I'll automatically give you a free pass and you'll still have your regular pass to use whenever you need it. But since it is summertime, and I'll probably mention this in the finalist video, if you're ever going on vacation, feel free to message me and I can give you however many themes in advance so you can take those photos in advance. You must be subscribed to my YouTube channel and turn on notifications, as well as follow me on Instagram if you're DMing your photo to me. Get creative, get good lighting, which basically means don't take your photo at night unless like you're taking a nighttime photo or you've like studio lights or something. And if you're taking at night, like you have a reflector or some other kind of lighting. You can use your phone to take photos, though I prefer not to. I prefer to use the Canon EOS Reble T3I, but you do not need a fancy camera to participate in the contest. You can use whatever camera you normally use to take your photos. I'm pretty sure a lot of the girls who have competed in the past usually use their phone. I prefer AG dolls, but you can also use any off-brand dolls, or so basically any 18-inch doll or Well Wish, but don't do like Barbies or Ruby Red Fashion Friends or anything like that. Auditions close June 11th at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. One person will be eliminated each week unless someone drops out. Now, I'm not saying you should drop out, but if someone does, there most likely won't be an elimination. There will probably be 2 to 3 guest judges throughout the course of the cycle. You must use your own photo. You can't use one like off Google or Instagram or something like that, because then that's stealing, and we don't like stealing here. But you are allowed to like get inspiration or recreate photos from there. There will also be some times where I'll have the models help participate more than just submitting a photo, so lots of times throughout the cycle I'll have models send in videos, or there were a couple of times where the models ranked their own photos, so just make sure you check your form of communication fairly often and make sure you pay attention to the end of the video, because that's where I give all of the information, unless I'm like doing a surprise thing. Like I know the ranking of the girls' photos was a surprise thing, but yeah, just make sure you check your communication often. There is no theme to enter, and then the prizes are: first place gets a doll and girl, matching hats, certificate of participation, signed posters, handwritten letter, and a possible guest judge. Second place gets a certificate, signed posters, handwritten letter, and third place gets a certificate and signed posters. And if you're not able to give out your address, I can always like email it to you or message it to you, because all of these prizes are digital except for the doll and girl matching hats. Okay, so that was all the rules. If you guys have any other questions that I didn't answer in this video, make sure you leave them in the comments and I'll be sure to get back to you. And also, I know I haven't been very active lately. I've just been busy and not very motivated, but hopefully now that summer I can start to upload more, so expect more uploads. Comment down below if you guys are planning on entering, because I'm really curious. And yeah, please comment, like, and subscribe. Bye!